Hey everyone, it's Mark Cross for another video. And Mom's out here. So this video is just going to be of my finished objects because pretty much everything that I have been working on, I have finished. So yeah. So the very last thing that I finished was this bag right here. It is a 13 square Granny Square Starburst bag. This is really, really bright yellow. It's showing kind of green, but it's actually bright yellow. My cousin is obsessed with sunflowers, and I had 13 of these circles laying around, and originally I was going to make a blanket out of different color variations, but I just decided to make a bag, and I'm going to give this to my gram tomorrow, maybe, so she can give it to my aunt. But she's not going to see my aunt, so I'm probably just going to hold on to it until this weekend, and give it to her this weekend. But I don't even remember the lady that I followed the tutorial for to make it, so, yeah, I'm just gonna throw that on the floor. The next thing that I finished was this mermaid here. This is Katie Did's Patterns. I don't know if I told you guys. I don't think I did. I went to a food bank, to help out and stuff, and I was talking to a lady, and she put me in contact with another lady who, she like knows a lot of fire departments, and her mom works with the Lioness Project, so I'm going to be giving her a bunch of stuff to take to I'm going to give her a bunch of stuff, and then she will take it to whoever needs it. So I finished her, I think yesterday or the day before.
I think it was the day before.
So I finished her. This is Katie's pattern. I gave her some blue eyes for the bag, and I found a end that I forgot to cut. And I made some hats. This is the Roxy beanie by LTK Cuties. I altered her pattern. First of all, this is supposed to be a toddler size. I don't know, I don't have any toddlers, but it seems very big for a toddler. And she wanted me to do the repeat, which is this big. I did it the second time, which put it up to there. And then she wanted me to do it a third time and then start the decreases. But I only did the repeat once, and then started the repeat a second time, and then started doing just double crochet decreases. I did 3 double crochet, or 3 half double crochet, then a half double crochet decrease, then 3 half double crochet, the half double crochet decrease, and then I just went and then I just cinched it up at the top. It's just gray and pink. I thought those two colors were nice together. Her sizing is very
different than ours.
It's very different and weird. So she has a toddler for a 1 to 3-year-old, which I can kind of understand that. But then she has a child size that is 3 to 10 years old, and then she has an adult size. Now, 3 to 10 years old,
that's a big gap.
That is a pretty big gap, but I just did my own thing and finished a little hat. It'll go in donation. I also finished this hat here.
I love that hat.
Got this yarn from somebody, donated it to me, and I just put it into a hat. I only had one skein of it. I only have a little tiny ball left over. But it's pretty cool how it, like,
I love it.
did its own pattern, so that's pretty cool. Oh, and I use a 5mm for most of my hats. The Roxy beanie I use a 6 because that's what the pattern called for. Amigurumis I use a 3.75. In the bag I used a 5. The next thing I have to show you is I finished.
What?
I'm missing a blanket. Oh, it's still in my basket. I finished the Vine blanket. I think that's what this one was. This is the one that has single crochet, treble crochet. I made it. I have to take my stitch marker off. That's how I probably forgot some people probably get my stitch markers. So I didn't, when I started it, which was down here, I did until I couldn't go anymore with solid rows, and then I would cut the yarn. But then after I did that for so long, I got tired of doing that and having a whole bunch of ends to weave in. So then I just, wherever it ended, and I just tied on a new retake. I used a 6mm hook for this. And then I also finished my Tigger gnome. So he's just going to be here. I don't know if we're doing the craft fairs. I'm not really worried about it at this time. I'm just making stuff to make stuff because I want to make stuff. So there he is. I forget who it's by, but if you want to know the information, just let me know and I'll tell you. But I got him in a bundle. It was a 4 bundle, so there was Tigger, Piglet, Eeyore, and Pooh. So finished him. I also, when I came, hope these are squares. I also wanted to get some of my squares out of my closet, and I was going to start a blanket with them, but I was like, this would be a quick way to make scarves. So that's what I decided to do. I want to make scarves this year, so this is a very quick way for me to do that, and it's very colorful, and people really and pretty, so people will probably really like this. So I am doing
the same.
I am doing 6, 7, and 8 squares. This one is 7, and I'm using a 5mm hook for these. This one is a 6 square scarf, and I'm using the continuous join method because when I made my squares, I blocked my squares. I wove in all of my ends, and then I blocked them, and so the only ends I had was where I began and where I finished, which was really nice. And then this one here is 2, 4, 6. This one right here is another 7 square scarf, but really pretty. So I got 3 scarves done. And what started that, me getting some of my squares out, was I had brought up 24 squares from Graham's that I had finished last weekend, and I wanted to make a blanket out of them. I grabbed a couple cakes of gray, and I made this blanket here. So this is made with 24 granny squares. I used a 6mm hook for these. So it's 4x6. And I originally did 6 rounds, but they turned into 7 rounds when I did the continuous join. So there's that side. If you follow me on Facebook, then you would have seen this blanket, and then there's that side. So it's quite a big blanket that'll get some use. And then I finished a ladybug gnome. This is the one I was talking about the other week. I finished him a couple weeks ago, but he wasn't in my basket. He was just laying on my desk. So yeah, he's completely finished. Like I said, I don't remember who he's by, but if you write me a comment and want to know, I will definitely let you know. And then me and Graham went to the laundromat, I think.
Yes.
The laundromat. And I finished 3 more hats. Because I need a lot more hats now since I'm donating to somebody. So I have one more finished object, but it's still in the basket. And then I'm also going to bring out one of the whips that I'm going to be working on after I do the video. So I will be right back. Okay, I am back. So I literally just finished another blanket. I finished this one before I finished the bag. And it's this one here. This one I made pretty big. So here it is. I'm trying to look through there's one side. And there is the other side. I have 3 more of Truly Crochets blankets on the go. And I have 3 more of them. And I would like to get them finished within the next couple weeks. Because I want to start other projects. Now, don't get me wrong. I love her blankets. I love her patterns and stuff. But I've made so many of them the last several months that I kind of want to branch out and work on different blankets. So, yeah. So the next one I'm going to work on is the Avenue blanket. And have to figure, I think, yeah, I'm showing you the bottom. So this is how far I am on this one. I'm at this, like, corally, orangey, peachy color. And I'm just gonna go until I think it's big enough. So I have this much left of the orange left. I'm gonna put all of that on there, and then I'm gonna put all of these on here. Maybe, no, that's mint, not white. But I'm gonna put all of these on here and see how big it is. 9 chances out of 10, I'm probably... Oh, there was one more in there, but it fell. So, I have this blue one here that fell out. But I have all of these, and I'm gonna put all of these on here and then see how big it is. And then I'm gonna go from there. But that is all I have to show for you today. Like I said, it's just my finished objects and the one whip that I'm gonna work on now. In between working on these blankets, I work on some amigurumi. I did do a little bit of bead weaving yesterday. When I first got up, I bead weaved, and then I bead weaved till about 6 or 7 o'clock. And then by that time, I was like, I need to put it away for a little bit because my eyes were starting to go funny, and I just was tired of doing it. So I put it away, and it's 11 o'clock now, so I'm not going to get it out today to work on. But, I haven't picked my next amigurumi project. I have a whole bunch of bags that I have picked out. Mom has been trying to get me to make her 2 mushrooms. I told her she's only getting 1, but she's really persistent about getting 2. So we'll have to wait and see if she gets 1 or if she gets 2 or if she gets none.
What?
But that's all I have for you today.
What do you mean I'm only not getting any?
I told you yesterday, you either get 1 or you get none.
I said my one needs a friend.
That's what I told you. But I'm gonna let you guys go. Oh, I wanted to show you, I got a cross stitch pattern. I got 2 of them from Mom. So the first one I got is an M. And this is how far I've gotten on it. I did these little bits here, and then I'm working on these 3 little things here. And then I gotta come up and do this big flower. And that one, And then I'm gonna move on to a different color because the other stuff is like over here, and that's kind of where my
How far did you get, honey?
not very far. It takes like a long time to do this. So, but yeah, that's like my progress right now. My problem is finding the holes to put my needle in. I'm not gonna do anything now because I don't have my glasses on and it's dark in here. So I'm gonna wait until I get some light to turn my light back on to even do any crafting, because you got the light monitor over there. But these,
it's my OCD.
she blames it on her OCD. But these are the very pretty colors that will go into that eventually.
It doesn't really look like there's enough there to do that.
You separate each embroidery strand is made up of six individual strands, and you separate them into 2 strands of 3. So I should definitely have enough. I talked to my friend Christina on yesterday. No, today's Monday, Saturday night. And me and her were talking about it, and she gave me some pointers and all of that stuff, so. But yeah, I am going to let you guys go, like I said 20 minutes ago. Feels like 20 minutes ago. It wasn't even 5 minutes ago, but I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna get this uploaded, and, depending on, like, today's Monday. Depending on how much stuff I have done by Thursday, I might do another video. We'll wait and see. Mom has a doctor's appointment on Wednesday. It's just to get, it's not your surgeon, it's his nurse. It's Madison. She's gonna take her bandages off and stuff. Well, her bandage is off, but the tape that they have over the incision, I don't want to mess with this. I'm gonna have her do that since she's a professional. And they're gonna take the 2 end stitches out. She's been doing really good with her arm. She's able to get her own drink now. And she just can't, like, basically lift anything real heavy.
Or bend it very well.
Or she's still having a problem bending it, but it's coming along nicely. So yeah. So I will talk to you guys again later. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday or whenever you see this, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.